And now the most OP formation in this game is probably the 4-2-1-3. However, if you're feeling something different, it's obviously not going to be as OP, but it is going to be a formation that essentially is a nice variant to, I would probably say, one that has everything. You know, you've got obviously your wingers, you got your defending CM, and then your roaming / attacking CM. Let us get into this formation. I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Now, build-up style is always going to be balanced, and defensive approach is going to be high. Now, if you don't know about the glitch, apparently if you put it at 60, I've always said this, by the way, I think it defaults to, so if you have it at like 61, it defaulted to like, I think 90 or something like that. So just make sure that it's always going to be at 70, whether you go into the game, whether or not. But I have my defensive approach always on at least 70, because with this formation, right, it's very balanced and stuff, but you also want at least some form of pressure when you are defending / attacking. So with this formation, though, what makes it so OP is probably going to be the defensive line being on fullback and defend. Now, it's always better to have, obviously, the pluses, especially when you have defend, because they essentially just stay at that traditional role, which I like. But yeah, we've got our goalkeeper, completely up to you where you want to place them. What I noticed, though, some of the time is very irritating is super keeper plus, bro, insane in terms of like coming out of the line and basically catching your opponents off, especially if they have lanky players. Like I've noticed with Onana or Bale, they're a little bit lanky at strike force. So, you know, when they take that 1 or 2 extra touches, bro, what I hate is when the goalkeeper just like goes off the line and then the attack is gone. Does that make sense? So having at sweeper keeper does actually help to a certain extent, but I like to bring my goalkeeper out and have full control of that. So I have it at goalkeeper and defend. I feel like it's the traditional way. Sorry, goalkeeper and balanced. But yeah, we do have obviously the defensive line being on fullback and defend. Reason being is this formation is very, I'd say, wide. Sometimes you can also get caught because you don't have 2 CDMs. You can also go to the 4-4-2/2. It's just with that one, there's no middleman. There's no like player that basically roams centrally, you know. It's either you have your 2 strikers and your wingers with this formation, and then you got obviously your CM that's roaming. So yeah, I feel like with the fullbacks though, they need to be a defend fullback, and if you actually check on the map, that is how it is currently looking right there. So yeah, overall though, we do have our defensive CM. You could call him someone like I would say a cheaper card like a Rabiot maybe. I'd say maybe like a Havertz for like the more expensive guys. Someone that's a little bit more like taller, that moves decently with the ball, but also defends very nicely. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is not the greatest card under the sun, but I'll be honest, he works for me and he does the job. I'm trying to find another card that really does well in terms of like recently, and I'd say someone like a Marquisio is not completely terrible, but yeah, you also have to accompany him with someone that moves with the ball very nicely, transitionally, someone that is just very good on the ball, better than off the ball, if that makes sense. So like Zidane, roaming is such a vital part in this position, because roaming basically goes where the ball is, and they act as a free roaming type of card, so sometimes I can play as a cam. So just do bear in mind, you're going to get obviously beaten right there in terms of, I'd say, in the midfield, because you have one attacking, one defensive CM. It's not like the CDM formation where, unfortunately, they just don't defend in the box. But if you do it really well, though, you can actually just utilize your main CM as a defender. You know, you don't bring him up too high, and you just control him sometimes. But that's why the fullback defend is there, if that makes sense. So we also have our wingers on inside forward and balanced, due to the fact that essentially they cut in, you know, it's acting as ram. If you actually look at the heat map as well. And also, at the end of the day, they're going to be cards that are out on the wing. You know, even though they are on inside forward, make sure that they're on inside forward balanced, because I felt like attack sometimes they don't get back too much, and then you're just left with a team that doesn't have any width, any midfield, then you just completely effed, bro. I'll be real. But inside forward does work, I'd say, much better than all the other ones that I've tried out, personally speaking. So yeah, our 2 strikers are going to be obviously Onana. What a card, bro. What a card, might I add. One of the greatest cards that I've done, hands down, in this FIFA. He feels like Ibrahimovic FIFA 19. If you know, you know. the flashback one. But yeah, we have Bale and Onana now. I'll be completely real. Probably put someone that's a little bit shorter. So like a Ham works wonders here alongside someone that's tall. So like a Ham and Cristiano Ronaldo is going to do amazing stuff. And I feel like a lot of people is going 4-4-2 now because of Ronaldo. They want to accompany him with someone like Bale as well. So you can go both of them, advanced forward, striker, attack, because at the end of the day, these are the guys that's going to get fed the balls, paws, and are going to be essentially clinically proving themselves. Let's get into the actual formation just to showcase how it works, how it plays. Very I'd say very balanced formation, but yeah, the midfield battle can be a little bit of a problem sometimes. So please bear in mind right there, man. If you don't know how to defend, definitely go 4-4-2/2 because it can be the similar thing. Go like a deep lying playmaker, roaming, and then go like holding defend for the other CDM if you are going the 4-4-2/2 route. But yeah, we'll leave the pin comment will be the code. So yeah, let's get into it, man. Very first team is going to be a 4-4-3-3-4. Is that? I think it is. Fair enough, man. Finally, we're seeing some different formations. Not the same boring 4-2-1-3, bro. Hey, but the game is the game. Don't be mad at the player. Be mad at the game, man. Let's get into it. Okay, very first goal. Fair enough, man. I don't know what my defense is doing. Let us actually get into it. Oof, unlucky from Onana right there. Imagine that wind in. Beautiful movement. I don't know why Bobby Moore is running up the field right there, but beautiful stuff from Bale. Advanced forward right there, and I should have probably passed down. But very nice, intricate movements. You know, you just want a formation that's just balanced at the end of the day, man. You have your two strikers. I mean, 4-4-2 has always been a very natural, balanced formation that a lot of people has used. Even in the modern day of football. Well, not modern day, but how are we not scoring, bro? Okay, beautiful goal. We get one back. I don't know what I'm doing. But one thing I must say about this formation, please do make like wary like that. It's not going to be good defensively in terms of obviously with the CDMs, right? But what you can do is you can pressurize up the field like much better, you know. So you got to make wary of that. And also when you're attacking, make use of player lock firstly and 1-2s, bro. It does, I mean, that's for any formation, but I feel like with this one, you have to make sure like you player lock because everyone is running at different angles. So having them go on a designated route helps much more. Oh, I tried to sweat it, man, but Onana, very nice pace. See, if you have someone like that, like kind of like a Thierry Henry, then my friends, you are doing amazing stuff. Kind of exactly how Onana is playing like that. Yeah, beautiful card. Very nice save right there from Edison. Kind of got it off his line a bit. You see that traditional goalkeeper trait coming to play. You know, just balanced, not coming too far off the line, and just being in that middle realm of things. Let's try and get this win, man. Beautiful run from Onana. And as you can see, when I said player lock, it's a quick, instinctive run, bro. From the strikers. Very OP, man. Especially with this formation, if you have two strikers, especially if you have someone that's very fast. I mean, my players aren't the best. I'll be completely real, man. I always said, if I have someone like, you know, R9, CR7, then this formation will work even better. You know, even Mbappe as well. Beautiful stuff from Waneri, man. And as you can see when we attacked, where was he? He was inside the box because of the inside forward. So beautiful stuff from the main guy, Waneri. What a beast as well. What a card. Oof. Did you see that quick interplay? That was actually offside, but still very nice. I mean, look at the press up the field. Do you see? And look how quick they get into position. And we've got him through. Chip that. Oh, he's probably going to get that. Almost, though. Onana's there, though. Why do they header like that? Why? What are we doing, bro? Oh, that is such a beautiful goal. Let's go, man. Beautiful stuff from Bale. Come on, bro. Why does he keep... Okay, the chips just don't work, especially this year. I low-key need to try and see who has that... I think it's ground shot plus. Yeah, I gotta see who has that. Because that might be a locked playstyle plus, man. I've seen a lot of good things about that. But look how high they're up the field, though. Very, very nice formation. It's kind of a formation that you'd get if you just kind of tired of playing boring football and, you know, just like stagnant football. You want to just kind of outscore your opponent. That's what you kind of want to do every time. But do you get what I'm trying to say, though? Hopefully you're trying to get what I'm saying. Beautiful stuff from Bale. Advanced forward plus. Doesn't even have the plus, but he's still there. Make use of RBA as well in terms of passes. GG's. Fair enough. Good goal. Exactly what I said about this formation. It's gonna get you goals. Unfortunately, you can also concede a lot. So that's why I said you can try the 4-4-2. The only, well, /2, sorry. The only downfall about that one is doesn't have the playmaking roaming CM, you know, someone that can act as kind of a cam or roaming player wherever the ball goes and essentially acts as a, could even call it a third striker. Like Zidane is insane in this game, still is. So at the end of the day, man, you also want to outscore your opponents, have fun as well. It's a formation for that type of thing. Would you deem it as top 5 formations now? I'd probably say so. It goes like 4-2-1-3. I'd say probably the 4-2-3-1's up there as well. This one's close third, man. Close third. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Tell me if you're going to use the formation. I'll catch you boys in the next one, man. Peace.